Welcome back to Tabletop Goodness and another sorcery opening. As you can see, I got a few packs here. It is still not that easy to get beta, which is still considered, well, it is obviously considered the first main set after the Kickstarter alpha, but is still, in my eyes, like very essential to building your decks, as it has many staples. Obviously, Arthurian Legends is out in the meantime as well. But if you want like a good solid setup, then you might want to check out Sorcery Beta. Like one thing that's potentially interesting that you might or might not have known is, well, it has a beta symbol here, as you can see at the end of that sentence here, that reflects that this is actually from the beta edition, which came obviously after the alpha edition, which is Kickstarter. And it has a massive card pool actually still of over 400 cards versus 200 in Arthurian Legends. But some of the art actually has been replaced with different artwork, as they didn't have the licenses. For example, the Frank Franzetta cards, they have been replaced with artwork from other artists. And what I think is quite interesting here is that aside actually from 4 new elemental avatars, you get the same cards as in the Kickstarter. So if you have the chance to get some Sorcery Beta, I think you might want to hop onto that. It's still hard to acquire. That's also why I just got a few boosters from our friendly local game shop here, so that other people can actually pick up the displays, since I already have some alpha cards as well. And these are made up of 15 cards, 11 ordinary cards, 3 exceptional, and 1 elite or unique card, and obviously a chance of a Curio, which is a card that is slightly modified and something that you potentially do not expect when opening it. Another thing actually to highlight here, as I open the cards here, I hope you can see it on camera, is that it has the Art Beta symbol as the copyright symbol here, whereas alpha cards would have an alpha here. Midnight Rogue, and we have Teleport, and we have the Red Desert. Yeah, as outlined in other videos, and I will link you to the why I think that Sorcery is actually worth playing. You do have 4 different elements, basically. You have Earth, denoted by these arrows down, basically. You have none, no elemental. This here, for example, is a relic. You have the triangle pointing upwards, that's air. You do have water here, the female muse, Fenwell Muse, for example. And you do have fire, there we go, fireballs. Ordinary magic unleashes a blazing barrage, and yeah, you have ordinary cards, you have exceptional cards, and you have elite and or unique cards. For example, the Bosk Troll here is an ordinary card, whereas if we go a bit further, still ordinary, still ordinary, still ordinary, still ordinary, and still ordinary actually. So maybe the elite cards are at the beginning. Then let me do that with another pack, since we have 5 to go. We can check that out properly. We have Windblast Sea, exceptional here. Also exceptional Monster Hunter. We have an exceptional site. Some sites actually have elemental affinity, whereas some do not have any. And we have an elite card here, for example, the Conquered Worm. We have Riptide, the Scorched Zombies, the Mage Slayer, the Pit Vipers, the Roaming Monster, Drown, Midnight Rogue, the Sag Crabs, we have the Ogre Goons, and we have the Wall of Air. And as I said, here in the end, the Dark Tower site. As I said in the other video as well, all of these art is hand-painted, no AI-generated stuff. These all come from very good artists, actually, that do a fantastic job of capturing what I guess 90s magic is like, and a lot of the artists in here are actually either ex-magic artists or are also still doing art for magic, just in a different way as well. But yeah, it's something that you just do not see in a card game anymore, that there is so much hand-painted art, which I think is just gives it a very, very nice and old-school vibe, which I really enjoy. Autumn River. Apart from the gameplay, obviously, but I'm also talking, obviously, about the collectability and looks of the cards themselves. And we have the Scavenging Field here. We have Chain Lightning. We have the Vanguard Knights, the Stone Gaze Gorgons, Azerich Caravan, the Fanville Muse again. We have Lightning Bolt. We have the Firebolts. We have Blood Ravens. I really, really like that artwork. We have Chain Lightning here again. This here is a foiled card. A lot of the cards exist actually in foiled and non-foiled versions. We have Teleport. We have Mortality, Unravel, the Rimland Nomads, and last but not least, an Arid Desert. So yeah, a short opening of Sorcery Beta. I really, really hope you get into Sorcery. As you can see, like just leafing through the cards, it oozes theme and it oozes individualism on the cards as well, the way that they're done by all the different artists. So yeah, go check it out. I'll link the videos, as I said, below. And yeah, wish you a fantastic time. Until next time on Tabletop Goodness.